Yo, what is up guys? Big Country here, back at it again with another Clash of Clans video. Make sure to go over to the Ice Golem video and enter the giveaway. All you have to do is like that video, comment on that video, and be subscribed, and you will be entered in to win a gold pass. And I'll announce it in the next day or so. All right, y'all, before I hop into the 4 attacks I have in the Bad Batch in my main clan, I have a 5th account over here in Crimson Demons, which is our 2nd clan. I need you guys to see this matchup. We got matched up in the same CWL as Mega Sultan. Look at these names. You got Gaku. Stars has like 4 accounts in here. Just everybody on this roster has like a top 10 finish. It's ridiculous. We got number 1, number 3. Like, you can just go on and on. I want to hit stars, and I've hit this base before. I don't know why he's running such a common base, but he is. This is the one that he got number 1 in 2022 with. I'm going to hit this base like any other base like this that I usually hit. I'm going to RC charge this air defense or the multi-archer. And so if I'm able to get the multi-archer, air defense, builder hut, maybe get the multi-gear, this will set a good funnel for me to enter in through here on the wizard tower. And then I'll make my way through the base, place my siege barracks queen up here just to funnel everything in. And everything should just do that U shape around the base. And I'll go in through right here, make our way over here. And I was looking at the CC here. I'm actually able to pull it if I place a couple barbarians right here. So I might try and do that right off the start. And yeah, that's my plan, to hit stars, and hopefully I can triple them. So let's hop into this attack. We're going to go RC charge right here. And let's make her invis. Lots of pressure here. This is probably the best player I've ever hit in Clan War League. I'm not going to lie. Gonna go another invis here for the multi-gear. Let's hope the RC stays alive. All right, she's actually gonna go down and go for this ricochet. And I guess that's fine, because I'll actually be able to, like, that won't be on the back end if my army does make it over there. So I guess that's a good thing. RC's gonna hit this minion prince here, then go invis, and all right, we want to enter in right here. So I'm going to couple of barbs for the CC, poison that, and then I will start the push over here. So we'll go full push, healers down. I will go queen siege barracks right here, and then we're looking fine so far. I'm going to drop a freeze here on this ricochet in a second. Yeah, I'm going to drop it. Rage everything up here. And we need to get going in this base. So I'm going to just use the Warden ability here. And I'll be ready to rage it up one more time. But I want to use my king here and get some good value. Don't know where the king's going. All right, he's going to go down. I'm going to use the overgrowth here on all of that down there. So that's some really good value. And let's see if I can swag an ability here. There's so much alive. All right, no, RC's gonna get killed by the queen here. Dang it. That would have been awesome. Not gonna be able to do that. Maybe we can swag the king, possibly. Let's see. If he can get through this wall in the next however long he's going to hit that wall, that took forever. I don't know if I'll be able to swag him here. Let's see. I think I will. There's 30 seconds left. Holy crap. Yeah, we just, you know, nothing crazy here. We just swagged an ability on stars. Never thought I'd say that. So this is the attack I just wanted to open the video up with, but now that I've done this, let's just hop into the 4 attacks I have in my other clan and see where we're at. All right, moving into today's matchup, we have PrideorDie. These guys were literally number 2 in the world last month. These guys are absolutely crazy. Their bases are, there are some bases I've never seen before, and we are going to try and go 4-4-4 today. Here is the first base that I'm going to be hitting today. What I want to do here is I'm going to drop my RC on this wizard tower. And what I want to do is get to the monolith. That's my main point I want to make here. And so we're going to go wizard tower, air defense, Hopefully we go to the monolith, and if we don't go to the monolith, I will make sure I invis this entire area right here, and we'll go to the monolith, maybe get the single or the multi-target here. So what this will do is this is all going to be off screen, and I want to enter in through this wizard tower multi-archer with my main army. But before I do that, I will funnel down here. There's nothing really to take out a siege barracks and a queen except for like the ricochet, but this will all be funneled. And so we will enter in here. We're going to move through the base. I'll activate Warden. The overgrowth is going to be very dependent on where my army goes, but I was thinking of overgrowthing here. So like the scatter, ricochet, multi-archer, and the expo over here, just so I'm able to move through the middle of this base just without my army completely splitting and going around. So that is my plan. I will hop in this attack and let's see if this holds up. All right, let's hope that this isn't baited for an RC walk, but we're gonna go RC here, see if we can make it to this monolith. I really hope we're able to without you wasting an invis. Okay, so we're gonna make it. That's good. No bombs so far. Drop another invis, keep that fox alive. And okay, so we are changing directions and we are going into that Giga Bomb. But this is good because I will get the multi-target here, and I will actually be able to save my fox, which is awesome. So we got that down. We're gonna go siege barracks queen down here, put a wall breaker. I'll just go ahead and activate her, and then I'm going to start the main push just right here. Drop a headhunter for that opposing RC, and then I'm actually going to freeze this down here. Place my RC back down. Okay, the giant's pulling the CC, which is weird because now my army is actually going to be able to go through here pretty well. Save the ability and gonna pop the Warden. If my king gets to that multi, I'm activating him. Okay, we're going in. I'm gonna overgrowth where I said I was gonna overgrowth earlier. Okay, this base is crushed. Never mind. Oh my gosh. I had no faith in myself there. I was actually looking at and planning that for way too long, like even before I started recording. Because I genuinely thought that this was going to be the base that just makes me 1-star or something. But I guess that was actually fun. So let's see if we can swag my RC. That'd be huge. I think we'll be able to. All my heroes are just full health, and I still have my RC ability. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I need to stop thinking so negative whenever I'm planning attacks. Because that went way better than I thought. So that's the first attack. I will go ahead and hop into the second one. Here is the second base, and it is another double rage base, but it's a more spread out one. What I want to do here is RC charges topside. Monolith is, again, the target point here, and it's not going to be the target point in every single attack. So don't think that, like, if you're going to use this strategy on a base, don't go target the monolith just because I did in these last 2 attacks. So we're just going to go here because what this will do is it's going to create a really good funnel. So if I get to the monolith, this way I can place my siege barracks and queen on this side. And the reason I'm doing this is because if I placed my RC here and did an RC walk and got whatever value, I don't really know, and then I placed my siege barracks queen up here, the monolith is just going to destroy my giant. So that's why we're avoiding it with the siege barracks queen funnel. And we're going to do that down here. And I will enter in on this multi-archer. There is a Giga Bomb, but I'm not worried about it because it'll go off and then I'll be able to activate the Warden a little further into the base. And I will just overgrowth this backside and we'll be fine. I'm going to hop into this attack here and see how this does. All right, we are going to start up here on this builder hut. And the RC is going to go right. That's actually really good. And can we get to this monolith without having to use it? Oh my gosh, we will. Wow. I'm getting some really good pathing by my RC today. Way better than I thought. So the RC is actually going to go left. I thought she was going to go the ricochet, but it's actually fine because we can just change. Okay, she's going to the ricochet. Never mind. But I don't think she's going to get it down. She will actually. Ooh. All right, we got her down actually. Or we got it down. And so I'm going to go up here with an archer. I will poison the furnace. And I'm going to place my E-Titan down to lure out the Ice Golems and kill them. And so, while that's going on, I will just start from this side now. So I'll go Siege Barracks and the Queen. We need to get that gold storage down. Because now I'm going in here, activate the King, forgot to for a second. And I'm going to freeze this opposing Queen. I actually thought my King was going to go up there. Oh my gosh. Or I thought my RC was going to go up there. So we're going to place down everything here. Activate the Warden. Everything should get pretty healed up here. Rage it up again. And I'm just waiting to use my King when it gets to the point where I'll need to. I'm going to just I'm just going to overgrowth early because my RC there was kind of getting cooked. And I will clean up with some troops down here. RC, please stay alive. Alright, we are not going to stay alive, but we'll get the... what is that? Ricochet there. I want my King actually to stay inside here for a second. I hope that he does. Let's see. Yeah, keep hitting that wall. Let's take out that gold storage, and I'll activate the King ability here. And it's another overkill attack. I know I said I was actually going to go this way with my main army, but after I saw my RC go to the left here, I just kind of planned on going to the right because I'd get more value if that ricochet didn't go down. That's the second attack. I will hop into the third one. The third attack, third base. It's a very common style base, but I'm sure this base they probably built specifically for this Clan War League and it's not anywhere else. But I'm going to RC charge this top corner. And what this will do is, if this is all off screen here, and I hope I can get to the poison, or at least pull it. That'd be very nice. But then I can go in through this side. And the monolith will probably be a bit of a problem, but I should still get the funnel. So if this is funneled, I will start the main army here, and then I will Queen Siege Barracks down here. I'll probably have to freeze the multi just so my Queen will get all of that value and stay alive. And so I'll just make my way through this base, and I will overgrowth probably this backside. Maybe, I don't really know yet, but that's my plan, and I will hop into this attack. We're going to go just RC here, and I want to get to the poison tower. That's my main goal here. If I can, that's fine. If I can't, I just want to at least pull it, just so I don't have to worry about that on the backside. So RC is going to go... She always follows the wall pathing, so she'll just like walk around walls and stuff when she can just jump over walls. It doesn't really make sense sometimes, but... So she's going to make her way through here. We're going to get on this fire spitter, and then we will... It's looking like we're going to get to the poison tower, which is good. So once we get there, I'm going to hit it once, and then I will make her invis. Oh, no. Oh, we didn't get... Oh, we actually got it. Okay, we did lose the fox, though. I should not have made it invis. That was kind of my bad. I'm going to drop a Valkyrie for these archers, and then I will start the main army right here. I cleaned up with those barbs just to get a little better funnel right off the start there. Go Siege Barracks, Queen. Wall break in there just to get a funnel. Really, really need that funnel. And my King better not go around. That would suck. So everything's just going to be frozen here for a second. I'm just going to rage my healers up because they are outside of the freeze there. And I will now activate my Warden super late, but we really didn't really matter there when we activated him. Rage it up again, and I'm going to be ready here to... I'm going to overgrowth this backside just so everything stays alive. I actually planned on overgrowthing something like over here, but that's fine. We're just going to stay with the improvised plan here. I'm going to activate my Warden, or activate my RC here. And the King needs to get a good spiky ball value here because everything's overgrowth. Which I don't think I'll get because everything's going the wrong way. Because if I activate my king right now, he's just gonna go. Come on, we're gonna need my queen to really clean this up. 30 seconds left. See, if I activated my what's it called? My king there, the spiky ball goes to the closest building and then it goes to the next closest one and over and over. And I was afraid there that if I activate it, it would have just gone the completely opposite direction. So that is the third attack there. It was kind of all over the place, but I will hop into the fourth and final one real quick. All right, final base. This base is pretty common, but it looks a little different than like a regular one. Like usually this monolith is on its own, but it's got a multi by it, and then Town Hall is really isolated. So I know you want to get value on an RC charge, and it's very important. But what I want to do here is actually just RC charge the Town Hall, because if this is gone, I can just push in through a rage compartment, rage my army up, get a little further in, use the Warden ability. We're going to push even further in, and then I will, you know, use the king or whenever I need to. Overgrowth, another rage compartment, or the backside rage compartment. I'll probably do it more like here, so I can get like both ricochets here into it and both expos. And I mean, the base is pretty gone by that point, so that's what I want to do, and I will hop in this and see how this goes. So the monolith and the multi are over here, so I'm just going to siege barracks queen here and then wall break in here, just so like my CC troops, like I have Valks in my CC, so once the siege barracks goes down, they will be able to go into this compartment, and by that time I think my army will be distracting all of that anyways. So that's the plan. I will hop into this attack and see how it goes. RC here. Please go to the Town Hall. All right, we're going to the Town Hall. We're fine. We're good. I'm just going to keep using my invis so my Fox doesn't die, because I really don't want him to die here. Yeah, we're just going to use all of them without having the Fox, like, use his invis. All right, we let him die anyways. I was going to see if I can pull the CC, but that didn't work out. So we're just going to funnel here with these barbs, and then I will go Queen Siege Barracks over here, wall break right here where I said I was going to, activate the Queen, and push into this base. Just my entire army. Headhunter here for the king. Ooh, there's a tornado. That's not good. Every bomb known to exist is down here. Saving the Warden still, and I will now activate the Warden. This is not going to look good, I'm not going to lie. Need my army to go up. Queen's dead. I'm going to save the overgrowth for this huge compartment here. So overgrowth, we didn't get all of the value we wanted, but I'm going to go ahead and activate the king ability. And we still have the RC ability, which is fine. It's really good to have. This probably will be a fail now that I'm looking at it. We still got the king alive, but I'm afraid the RC will probably get popped here. Unless she's okay, she's gonna go back, but I literally have nothing to take out the minion prince. Yeah, no, we're cooked. I think that's what, 14 for 16 this clan war league, so it's not terrible. So that was the final attack. All right, y'all, that's the video. We tripled stars, swagged our king, went 3 for 4 over here in this clan. I wish I was able to go 4 for 4, but that was actually just an unlucky fail there at the end. If you guys haven't already, go enter the giveaway on the Ice Golem video. Just go over there, like the video, comment on that video, and be subscribed, and you'll be entered in to win a gold pass. Thank you guys again so much for 2.5K subs. I couldn't even imagine this number like a week ago, and we've already hit it, and we're climbing super fast. So I just want to thank you guys again. There's going to be so many giveaways coming up, so click that bell and be ready for those videos to drop. But with that, I will see you guys in the next video.